Oh, thank you, Jesus, for this food that we about to eat, Lord. You know crawfish my weakness. Thank you for everything. I know it may never be possible without you in our lives. Thank you so much, Lord. Thank you for this food, this everything. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you.
Thank you. Amen.
What it is. Baby. Okay.
Welcome to GDAD.
See that?
Episode 2.
Thank you.
Episode 2.
Cool.
This episode is going to be titled 99-cent chicken sandwich.
See that?
From BK.
That's what they said.
Burger King.
Ooh, baby. Yeah, we just shitting or whatever. We got some crawfish. You know, crawfish is the way to my heart. Hey! But we just coming through crawfish. I got mussels on here. Me and my husband, you know, we just chilling. We want to talk to y'all about, again, us, what we've experienced, anything about, you know, stuff in our life and other things of that nature. And just like to talk to y'all, you know what I'm saying, and get, you know, no views, but just knowing that everybody is almost, you know, alike. But we just wanted to, you know, let you know how we've been together and what it takes to kind of like, you know what I'm saying, stay together. And it's real. Anyway, baby, look at these big old crawfish. Look. I got butter and stuff, y'all, so I couldn't put it up. That's the thing. But that's what it is. Hey, I need seasoning like I need a hole in my head. I guess that's a crab bar from Baby, don't put all that. Wait a minute now. I got to try to. Baby, what you want to say first? Like, going into that, working, you ain't working, just other things. What you want to say before that, baby? Like, talking about it.
Before what?
Okay, again. Before the 99-cent chicken. Hey, y'all.
Just try.
My name is Amaris Davis. This is my husband, Gregory Davis. And we are GDAD.
GDAD. What's GDAD?
Gregory Davis and Amaris Davis. Why? He could kind of find somebody named Amarie Davis. She can do the show. Hey! Alyssa can do that, bitch. She like hey. Yeah. But this is us. And we, like I say, we just sharing experience with you guys, talking with you guys, and let you know what we say. To say what happened, you know, what can make you strong, what, you know, other things of that nature. Try to force us to stay together as a African American couple. Well, sometimes love overcome everything on a real tip. Okay, y'all was saying, Greg. Okay. Okay, up to date. Greg, what was you doing? Like, what was your life? You know what I'm saying?
You interviewing me?
Hey! Sir, I'm trying to see what you was doing. Why? You know, had to eat the chicken down. You like my real bad?
Oh, do.
Ooh, what you like? You like crab leg?
Yeah.
Hey.
I don't like the mussels.
I'm about 50 on the mussels. Hey.
Coffee
But you like-
season about to be over.
You like coffee? Oh, you like frozen coffee?
Baby coffee. I know somebody who's gonna be eating frozen coffee
You don't like them,
if
dude.
they want.
You like the gas?
Nope.
Yeah, I feel like gone now.
Yup, he good.
Who
I
is
like
it?
these.
Don't say nothing, Greg, because that feel like he eating his clothes. Oh,
Yeah, I mean, some
that's nothing. I tell you, when you eat crawfish with peoples,
you say that every time.
eat your clouds and stuff later, baby. Unless if y'all had
Every
y'all
time.
had one thing of it all together, then eat your clouds and stuff later. But see, on this case here, he got his own little piece thing, baby. I got mine. Then I could take my time on spot stuff. And plus, he don't really, he ain't about that life.
She's sucking them heads.
Where y'all talking about cloud?
Oh. I put them heads over there for you to suck them.
Thank you, sir.
Get them.
I like it.
Suck them heads. Go to your little baby. You can molest him.
Don't do that, Greg.
What?
Because I don't like.
That's what you gonna do.
I don't like all
when
that shit.
When you suck his head, you gonna molest him?
Nuh-uh. He just ain't grown up. I don't know, Chad.
Yeah, I know you don't.
Why they got them, baby? You seen all them babies they had up to Fiesta too, babe? Ooh, I ain't even say y'all like that, but it was child, and you know who can't afford nothing? It's your girl, and that's real big. That was a big ass tail in that bud. Y'all. I'm eating crawfish. My husband eating crawfish. I ain't know like but we still finna tell y'all about that situation. And I want to relate, to some people, for us ladies or whatever, in reference to it. Like I said, my husband, I said, Greg, go ahead and tell him like what happened, like what led into the, thank you, sir. What led into us having, you know what I'm saying, having to get a 99-cent chicken sandwich. Like, cause we from, of course, like I said again, we from Shreveport. We had been down here probably like, that was like an what baby? That was like 04, babe, right?
Yeah.
Crawfish, baby. Come on, baby. You like crawfish?
Yeah, take a little
Yes.
break. Cook some old shrimp. I whoop the shrimp up, whatever. Yeah, had a little something, because, Miss here took all the crawfish, we got 4 pounds, and of course I didn't get number 1 pound.
Well, that's all right.
I got 1 pound and she all up over here.
That's all right.
On my tray. On my shrimp.
You got to get what you can.
It's all good. It's all good. But yes, y'all.
Okay.
We back. Had to take a little small break. But
a little smile.
We back like we never left before.
See there. Oh, and we was just telling y'all about everything. We wanna share with y'all. What led up to everything we got up. Me and Greg met February 2002. On a real tip though, a friend of ours introduced us. I worked at Burlington. I out there on the King Highway.
Where's that?
In Shreveport, Louisiana.
Oh, okay.
And
That like Ratchet City?
please believe it. Whatever. And we met. And I worked at Burlington. Greg worked at Walmart. Out there on Greg, what that was? Burcoon. Mansfield Road. And we met. Greg had came through my line at Burlington. He was buying Pee Wee, so I think he was either trading Pee Wee pants in. His son, our son. Pee Wee pants. He was trading some pants in for Pee Wee, and also getting some more stuff. And we ran it or whatever. He came through my line. He was like, oh, you know, or whatever. He was shaking me out or whatever. He was buying some clothes for his son. And also, you know what I'm saying, I think he was returning some and also just exchanging or something like that and get some new stuff for Pee Wee. Our son, his son, since 9 years old. And he was little, but he was getting some stuff for Pee Wee, and I think I slipped him old shirt. But then I started, he told me to come through there. You know, we talked or whatever. He told me to come through there. But that night I went through there, he was on the way out the door with one of his lady friends. I guess they was going to the movies, going out to eat, whatever they was going to do. I was like, cool. Since we know some of the same people, Rico and Oreo is over his house, which is some of my friends too, you know, guy friends or whatever. And my homies. So I stayed over there. Lo and behold, I stayed over there. We were smoking, chilling. And so I was finna leave. He came back. Him and the girl popped up. I was on my way out the door. I was in my car. And he was like, hold up, what? I said, I was finna go or whatever, go home. He talking about, when you come back, you know, all this here, whatever, you know. I was like, okay, whatever, you know. So I still left and went home, you know, to my apartment in Highland. And we just, you know, we ain't running or whatever. I seen him there. I seen him still in February. I seen him at what's the club name, babe? Not Coco. I seen him at Coco. And I was like, what's up or whatever, you know. And
I was Voodoo, baby.
Okay, I seen him at Voodoo. Voodoo. I was like, what's up or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I told him, I said, look, I was gonna take him home with me. I said, you wanna go home with me or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I guess he was like he's some cold blooded. Like he was chilling or whatever. Okay. Bam. I left that night. Bam, I called him or whatever. I had need to go through there. And I said, I'm gonna try to see what's going down. I'm gonna give me one. For to see, you know, I'm gonna give me one. And I left.
Thought you had one, y'all.
I left. Now I had went through there. I was going through there, you know, coming through there for something. I had I said, I'm gonna see what's up. See how this dude here, you know.
Yeah.
Girls run the world. Girls. So I came through there.
I'm too strong for that shit.
I came through there. I had a little coat on, but I had a negligee up under. I did come to his house to seduce him. I did. I was gonna let him have it, and seal one. But then I guess he was going out. Something was going on. Where he, I guess, something was going on where he was finna do something. He was going out. So instead of him, because I know I was looking good. I know I was looking good, and the average just laid me down right there.
Yeah. She was looking good, y'all. She was looking good.
And but he was going out and stuff, and look like the simple fact he said, in my mind he was like, what I'm saying, what else can you offer? And that was kind of like mind blowing. I was like, what the fuck? I mean, what, what I'm saying? What this dude want to know more about me? He asked me to go out and have a good time with it. Instead of having, what I'm saying, me seducing him, doing, what I came to do. And, he wanted to do more. He wanted to have fun. He wanted to get to know me. He wanted to see what it was. He wanted to see what else I had to offer about besides what I came with. And again, that was different for me. I love the fact that he wanted to get to know me. And I said, this might be different. This might be this might be something, because you dream as a little girl, you be like, ooh, you know what you want, you know what I'm saying, you know what it is, you know what's supposed to happen, you know what supposed to go down, but you never think, you know what I'm saying, it'll really go down, and I left. I think I went back home, my car, took a shower, put some clothes on, nice clothes. I had my gray and black sweater on, my gray black pants, some nice shoes, heels or whatever. Because it was kind of like in the spring, February or whatever, nice dress. Still wearing my hair low. This is what it is before I dyed it up. But still wearing my hair low, was totally blonde. What it is. And I went back to his house. We left together. We left and went out. Drove, what I'm saying, had a good time. Was doing everything. He had his brothers driving us around. We was living and enjoying each other, what I'm saying, spending each time, feeling each other. Was like, wow. It was just like this what it's supposed to be. And
like I said, popped her head.
I was like, this what it's supposed to be. This what it look like. Cause sometimes you can allow yourself to not know what it looked like. But I've been dreaming about it so bad. When somebody do something bad, you have whatever, what I'm saying, going through it, say, you know what it is. And you dream about it like, oh, you want to have something with somebody, a man supposed to do this, you this, whatever. And the way he was making me feel at night, what I'm saying, the way he was making me, think more about myself and, getting ready for life or getting ready for living, just just getting ready for everything, besides say penis and vagina. He's like, okay, that's anyway. Of course I'm a man, you a woman. That's something gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? What else? And it was a challenge for me to see what else can I offer. We went out, we was out chilling at Coco. We had I'm talking about the best time of my life. I'm talking about where we was. We would, baby.
Voodoo.
We did it. We looked good together and we was vibing together. We was loving. I'm talking about everything was what it was. I felt it in my heart. I felt it in my mind that this is something I want to pursue. And that's just what it was. And like I say, the fact that he wanted to know more about me.
Got him.
He say in the club, he was like, you know, just whatever. I want you in my life. You know what I'm saying? Just and I was like, wait a minute, you know, and am I, you know, I was like, am I ready for it? You know, I know I'm ready for it, but am I ready to fulfill it? Cause you could say, okay, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, and still don't fulfill it. But when you know, when you fulfill it, I think it's when you ready for it. But
That's when blue dolphins were actually blue.
you know what say they you know they say take a mind, baby.
That's when blue dolphins was actually blue.
But again, for as that, you know, being me, again, I like the simple fact he wanted to know what else did I have to offer besides this nice body and finna rock his world. What else you got to offer, lady? You know what I'm saying? Who are you? You know what I'm saying?
Who are you?
What you about? You know what I'm saying? You just come to rock my world and leave, you know what I'm saying? You know, you know what I'm saying? What? Baby, 'cause I was gonna seal one. You know, so they tell you, baby, looking for you with a flashlight, I was gonna seal one. Hey! Seal it. All the way.
It didn't work.
But and it just showed me then as a woman, you know, when he did all that and just tried to, you know, go adhere to what I was doing or whatever, it showed me as a woman, uh, it's more. You know what I'm saying? It's more to, you know, getting a man to just, you know, having sex with him, you know what I'm saying, and other things of that nature. Even though, you know, sex is good, you know, whatever, but more to just how else can you get him, you know? How else can you show him that you want him to be, you know, I don't know. But just how else besides the normal, which is sex. You know, you be having them good ass outfits too, waiting in the cut for the right person to wear it for. You know you do. Ooh, baby, it be brand new. Tag be still on it. Baby, waiting in the cut. Cause you learning. I was learning, I was getting to know myself. Getting to know, you know, who I am. And he got me at the right time. I had found Amherst. And I seen what I can do. But yeah. That was the start of my relationship. I really went to seduce my husband, but he wanted more. He wanted more. He wanted to see what baby. Wait a minute now. Everybody got it. All y'all got a hoe. But and that's where it started. I started to show him what I wanted in life. Show him that I wanted to uh, have things. Show him that I, you know, was loyal. Showing him that I was loving. Showing him that I could be complete. Showing them that I can be this. I can be that. That's where it started. And we gradually started dating. Where I used to go up there to his job on at Walmart. He worked at Walmart on like I said, Mansfield Road. I used to go up there daily. All his co-workers and everything know me. That's when me and him was dating. I used to go up to his yard, spend a couple hours up there every day. And finally, we moved in together. Not about finally, but we moved in together probably less than a year after we met. When we moved in together.
Less than 6 months.
Ooh, he wanted to see. That's what they want to keep up with you. But we moved in together, and we started learning each other. Everything. We started learning each other, seeing what each other like. We continue to learn, continue to learn, continue to learn. Continue to talk to each other. We talked. I'm talking about we talked all night. Sometimes we talked about things we didn't like. You know what I'm saying? Everything. We had conversations all night. We wanted to just have more. We wanted to, this is one too. We still ain't come out the street though, but still we was one. We wanted to have more together and we wanted to prosper. And we moved to Dallas in 2004. We came here at early part of that year when we got our taxes. And we paid up. We found some apartment. We ain't know or whatever, but we found some apartment. And we paid up I think 4 or 5 months. We left after we paid it up, went back home. Still worked a little bit. Got everything together, got some more money up. And then we came back when they got through finishing our apartment and it was ready. And so Greg transferred with Walmart. I didn't transfer because I worked at the house, the casino house. But when we got here, Greg was with Walmart, and I was looking for a job. Then I was in retail. I always been in retail. You know that. I always been in retail, and that's what I was in retail. I worked at Fridays. I worked at Walmart. Other things of that nature. Retail. And we were just working. Like I said, we had paid up, whatever. We had worked that out. We got down here, seeing everything. We was together. Everything wasn't what it was. Everything was what it was, but everything is still.
We had to adapt.
We had to adapt to a new city,
new state,
new surroundings.
Yeah.
Everything. And we was getting it. Then, everything coming on us, my husband working at Walmart, us wanted to continue, want more, but didn't know how to get it. Us want more. Then we started to think, we started to apply ourselves. But when applying yourself, you go through trials and tribulations. He'll take you through sometimes you might go through the storm before you go through have the rainbows and stuff. But anyway, we was working, Greg was working, I was working. And we was getting everything together, right, Greg?
Yes, ma'am.
Just getting everything together. I had numerous jobs. My husband working. Well, sometimes we couldn't keep up with everything. You know, because when we came down here, we brought his car, my car, and we, even though we paid up, but still, you know, we had to keep everything going.
We had to adapt to the cost of living. The cost of living was uh, a little more than back home.
Mm-hmm.
And there was times we was crawling. Well, we was always crawling. We still crawling right today. Right to this day, we still crawling. But well, there's this time we was scooting. we was scooting, barely scooting. And we had to overcome that. You know.
By believing in each other.
And putting God first.
Seriously.
God has delivered us and walked us through a lot. You know, a lot of people don't believe in those little voices in your head and those signs of this and that, you know. I do. I'm a firm believer because, I mean, it's been proven and it's been shown to me too many times. Too many times. I mean, God will put something right there in your face or whatever, you know. And he expects you to, you know, to listen to him and obey his laws and his calling and, you know, his voice or his commands. He wants you to you know, follow his lead. And moving to Dallas or just moving out of Louisiana period was one of his callings. You know, I knew this. You know, I knew this. You know, that's why when times got rough, you know, or when times were rough, I didn't give up. I kept going. I kept pushing. So I always told myself, he didn't bring me here for nothing. He didn't bring me this far for nothing.
See?
He didn't bring me this far to give up.
See?
So I kept going. Just like back home in Shreveport, I've been up, I've been down.
Mm-hmm.
I've been back up, and I've been back down.
Mm-hmm.
So either one of those directions wasn't new to me.
Mm-hmm.
It's somewhere I've been before.
Mm-hmm.
So I knew if I kept my faith, remained the same, it'll come back.
Come on.
Come back around.
Mm.
And most of the time when it come back, it comes back better. It comes back stronger. I mean, it's just unbelievable, you know. You have to believe and have faith.
Mm.
You also got to remain and keep focus.
Mm.
You know, a lot of times when we do fall off, we lose focus and we lose track.
Mm-hmm.
We lose sense of the direction that we're going or we are supposed to go.
Mm-hmm.
We let things, certain people, life events, world events, we let those things distract us and take us off our focus.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of times we think, yeah, we in our own lane, we riding straight, this and that.
Mm-hmm.
Those little things can sometimes take you off your focus and take you out of your lane.
Right.
But it's up to you
Mm-hmm.
to keep that tunnel vision. It's up to you to keep that tunnel vision and keep going straight and keep pushing.
Keep pushing.
Keep it pushing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But one of my testimonies and story is 6 months, 6, 7, 8 months after we was here.
Give up time.
I had a few friends that came down, stayed month or two, boom. Couldn't adapt. They wasn't used to it. And they end up leaving.
Right.
But I always told myself in the back of my head and in my mind, I'm not leaving. God didn't bring me this far for nothing. There was this one time to where, both of us was working. At the time, I was working at Walmart. I transferred from Walmart from Shreveport here. I actually tried to find me a job the first 3-4 months we was here, another job.
Right.
I was on a leave of absence at Walmart. And that didn't fall through because I didn't know the city. I didn't know what first place to look. Plus I was, riding around the city.
We brought our homegirl with us.
Riding around the city with one of my homeboys, Sean Warren, Sabario. He basically took me around the whole city, back roads, everything. Pretty much showed me, the city, and at the time we was kind of partying a little bit, going to clubs here and there.
Baby, out of there.
Going to clubs here and there, wilding, pulling all-nighters and shit. But that was one of my distractions. I used to tell him all the time too, I didn't come down here for this. I didn't come down. He thought I was being an asshole. But I mean, I knew, that was a distraction and that's not what I came down there for, because I left Shreveport because I kept picturing myself with my own business. I kept picturing myself with bigger things and better things. And I just felt like I couldn't get it in Louisiana or Shreveport. I couldn't get it. I had to go somewhere where the city was bigger, the money was bigger, everything was bigger, And to be honest, Dallas, Texas was the last place in my head to move to. I basically wanted to move to Atlanta, Florida, or Houston somewhere. I did not want to come to Dallas, Texas. 'Cause growing up, a lot of people graduated from school and moved straight to Dallas, Texas. I knew. So I feel like Dallas, Texas was a baby Shreveport. You know, which basically it is, but we scattered out. We scattered out, you know. I mean, I got people I went to school with, we done been here 16, 17 years.
Right.
They done been here 20 years.
Right.
I still hadn't bumped into them
Right.
yet. You know, we friends on Facebook and everything, you know. But I mean, it's just the city is so big that unless you and this person are in the same neighborhood, work at the same place or vicinity or somewhat like that, you would never bump into them. You won't see them.
That's crazy, right?
You know, and I mean, it's crazy, you know, but hey, I love it.
Me too. I ain't gonna lie about that.
I love it, you know. I love it.
But we ain't always been here. We ain't always been that way. So we used to love singing.
Yes. And yeah, back to the story, you know, both of us was working. I was working at Walmart. She was working at Walmart as well. She's working at Walmart. We was working at two different Walmarts, in fact. She's working at a Walmart in Plano. I was working at one in North Garland. At the time, Cadillac I had, transmission went out. So we were sharing a car, which was her car, Plymouth Neon.
I love my Neon.
Plymouth Neon. Mind you, this was 7-8 months after we moved here. You know, and we was living, you know. I don't know how to say this. I don't know if I'm even saying it right. From paycheck to paycheck, because I mean, we basically really didn't have enough money to carry us to the next paycheck.
Right.
So it was like paycheck to the next pay week or something. You know. But this one incident, you know, that led me to my hustle and my momentum and gave me my momentum and just put fire up under me was this one time. It was a Wednesday, and we didn't get paid until that Friday, both of us. Like I said, we was working at Walmart. And we had $5 to our name. $5.
Almost $5.
Really, I didn't know nothing about no pawn shop or nothing like that. I don't even think we had nothing valuable that we could have pawned at the time. But we had $5 to our name. And we didn't have no food in our apartment. And we didn't have nobody, you know, that we could call around the corner or next door or this and that and borrow $5 or, you know, get some lunch meat or bread or something to carry us for the next couple of days or even get some gas money. We didn't have nobody like that.
Or if we did, because we did have people to call, but we are adults. We trying to make it on our own.
Exactly.
We don't want to think. We don't want to call nobody like we, we couldn't do it. So that was out the picture. And my husband, you know what I'm saying, for as a man, that was out the picture. Or something of that nature. Because we always got people you can call. Is that how you call them? Right, baby?
Right. But we didn't have nobody. I don't feel like, I didn't want to call nobody.
Mm-hmm.
At the time, it wasn't no Cash App, wasn't no, what is it, Zello, it wasn't none of all that stuff there, I don't even think PayPal was around at the time.
Well.
But pretty much everything was like, what was it, MoneyGram?
MoneyGram.
MoneyGram.
They can see some money. They put it in your account though if you got a checking account.
Western Union.
Yeah.
At the time, we weren't even thinking about no. This was 15, 20 years ago.
Right.
We weren't thinking about no checking accounts then. We didn't know nothing about checking accounts till we got here. I didn't anyway.
Well,
you know what I'm saying? I didn't even think about a checking account
right.
till I got here. My first checking account was a Bank of America checking account after I moved to Dallas. And I was so happy to get that. I mean, I felt like I was doing something.
Baby,
I had a checking account, with checks.
Sure did.
I was happy to get that,
Baby went and bought us some new teen and 2 pair of feet.
my name on it, this and that, but what happened was I had to make a decision with that $5.
Mm-hmm.
We had 2 more days to go before we went to work, before we got paid. We had 2 more days to go to work. Same time, like I said, we didn't have no food. We didn't have nothing to eat. This was Wednesday. We was hungry.
We was hitting.
We was hungry.
We was hitting.
At the time, Burger King had their chicken sandwich for 99 cents. I knew we needed to get some gas. But at the same time, like I said, we was hungry. What was we gonna do?
Go bad on each other?
We sat there in Burger King parking lot. We prayed about it. And we bought one chicken sandwich. One chicken sandwich, and we split that chicken sandwich. And some water. A cup of water.
Hey!
Cup of water. And we took that $4 that was left and put that in that gas tank so that we could get to work. But right then at that time, that very time, I promised myself that I wasn't going to ever put my wife through that again, or myself.
And the thing I want to tell y'all too, when my husband said we needed to get that 99-cent chicken sandwich, my husband, what I remember on that time, my husband saying, we was together. He asked me so seriously too, because we was serious. He said, "You disappointed in me?" I say, "Hell." I say, "No, sir." I say, "Anything you go through, I'm going through with you. We going through together." No, I'm not disappointed in you at all. I didn't make my husband feel like he wasn't doing everything he needed to do as a man because he was. Everybody go through hard times. Everybody go through some things to bring you together. And again, like I said, that's one thing I wanted to share with y'all. I remember my husband saying that. You disappointed in me. No, I said, no, sir. Me and you a team. We move here together. We gonna stay down together. We gotta eat whatever we gotta do. We gonna do it together. No questions asked. I'm with you. Let's eat this chicken sandwich and go forward.
And that's what we did. Shortly after that, I met some people. Some good people.
Mm-hmm. My baby always be good people.
You know. P-Dub.
Hey!
P-Dub. Dude. P-Funk. Los. Some good people, you know. Good people.
Mm-hmm.
And they put me on to the Dallas life.
Yes.
You know.
Hustling life.
The Dallas life.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they helped me not go back into that mode. Go back to that mode or scrape up money for a chicken sandwich or whatever, you know. And I did what I had to do, and I didn't look back.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't look back, you know. And you know, things, you know, at the same time, you know, that was one of the reasons I left Louisiana, you know, to get away from that life as well, you know, and it took me a minute to do that. You know, it took me a minute to do that, you know, and I mean, I ended up doing it, you know, and when I say that voice has always been in the back of my head, you know, or just, you know, talking to me. God has always been talking to me. He guides me through this and that, you know. Not everything that he tells me I want to hear or I want to do, but I mean, I know it's for, excuse me, I know it's for my good or our good. So I have to do that, you know.
Baby, the chicken sandwich, we ate the chicken sandwich. But it didn't stop there. That was 1 year into our relationship. Right there. Well, I had to let my husband know that anything that we go through together. It didn't stop there. Because, see, again, he want to make sure, I don't know for us, anybody else but us, he made sure that we was wanting and understood what it was gonna be and appreciated what it was gonna be. It didn't stop at the chicken sandwich. The chicken sandwich was just the beginning of a loyal, faithful, joyous, and so many other things, relationship. Me and Greg was friends too. like I say, the first night we was like we talked all night, telling each other exactly, what we liked about each other, what we didn't like about our previous relationships, what we did, you know, I ain't never done mine down. Right? I told him exactly who I was for us, you know what I'm saying? I like the older men, you know what I'm saying? And the reason why. Uh paper. See why bitches get drunk. Hell, be double. Ladies, the more to this chicken sandwich is, I wanted to share that with y'all boys, my husband, Timothy. A curveball can be thrown at anybody. You gotta learn how to hit that bitch. But I didn't give up on my husband. The first sign of uh the first sign of
Go on, say it.
struggle.
Weakness or whatever. Go on, say it.
Oh, the first sign of struggle. I didn't give up on my husband. I didn't give up on us. And that's just what it is. For us relationships, they say, well, this isn't that that's one thing. We never did give up on each other. We stayed, we just didn't give up on each other. That's just it. Right?
That's right. Was you reaching out to give me a kiss?
Hell no.
Okay. Sigh.
Fucking bastard.
Motherfucker, you wasn't reaching
That's
out
a
to give me a
cold-blooded
kiss.
motherfucker, baby. It's so much more than what we got to say. He thought he was cold, little bitch. Out. That's why I say all through it. It just never giving up. When I first met him, I seen the man that he was, and I liked the man that he said he was, and he claimed he was, and he did. You know what I'm saying? He portrayed he was, and he showed he was. First and foremost, he got the last word. I want anybody who believe he got the last word. What's meant for you is gonna be for you. If what ain't meant for you ain't gonna be for you. And just live with it. It's just what it is.
Is that right?
Yeah.
What's meant for you?
Eternity. And happiness.
Crawfish juice on your shirts.
I love crawfish. They had a truck with crawfish for $1.99.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I'm in the people truck. I'm in there. They done drove off with me. I'm gone.
Gotta kidnap a little bit on the one.
Hey, I'm in the $1.99 truck.
That one I got. He got season all over him. He got more season than the crawfish we just ate. On him. He got more season than the crawfish we ate. Gee.
But again, we got more stories to share with y'all, and I wanted to just share, for us as faith, belief in one another.
Not giving up.
Yeah.
You gotta keep it pushing. Keep it pushing. At all times.
Great. Great. You bipolar. Stop it. Ow.
What?
Hey. You bipolar.
Got something on you, man. Let me get it.
Baby, you ever had,
Close us up.
y'all, our kings, we got to give them the benefit of the doubt. Yeah, he was a so-called ladies man. He thought he was so hot. And he was.
Was. I still got it.
But the moral to the story is don't give up. Just at the first sign of struggle, don't give up and believe in a more better solution. And figure out a solution with your mister if that's who you want to be with. I know sometimes, hey, it goes the other way, but in this case, it went this way. But I wanted to stay with him regardless. Because I know he wanted to do better and I know he wanted to be a better man for me and for himself. Don't forget to subscribe to GDAD. That's Gregory Davis and Amos Davis. We just sharing ideas. We just sharing all of our stories with you guys. Like I say, that chicken sandwich, that's just the beginning of the walk down.
GDAD talk.
That's the beginning of the walk down. Oh baby, we got the next story we're gonna share with y'all is what we gonna do. A house fire. Everything gone. We're gonna share. That's why I say don't give up. He gonna see you through some trials, baby. He gonna see you through them. How you walk through them though is what it gonna go, baby. That's what it called. How you walk through them, baby. Who for you and who ain't for you and who gonna do what, baby. That's when it called it. That's what it tell the tale there. It didn't stop y'all. So subscribe to our channel. Just seeing that again. Kings, everything worth it. You worth it. Everything worth it. Believe it. Doing everything you need to do.
Yep, keep it pushing. That's all I can say. Keep it pushing, Hey, I'm gonna keep mine pushing. I'm gonna keep doing what I gotta do. Whatever. Get up every day with a happy smile. I treat my Mondays just like my Fridays. You know, Thankful that I have a job that I can get up and go to. You know, uh, I got some good coworkers. Pretty cool coworkers. A lot of the guys, most of them, keep me going, motivated. They keep me energized up. They keep me full of energy and joy. Uh, and I like I say, I treat my Mondays like Fridays. I pretty much look forward to going to work. You know, I mean, I'm going to work for something. Uh, I'm going to work for something. I'm going to work to achieve something. Uh, Nothing comes to a sleeper.
Say that then.
Nothing comes to a sleeper. Nothing comes to a slacker.
Say that then.
You gotta keep going and keep it pushing. Uh, and remember, if you can't see progress within 3 months, 4 months after you do something, or after you start doing something, no kind of progress. You have to change it up. But pretty much anything you set your mind to, you know, within 3 to 4 months, you're gonna see some kind of progress. You can start a school, a daycare, or something. Just say a daycare. You can start a daycare, and I guarantee you, in 3 months, you're gonna have more clients than you had when you first started, and that's progress. You may barely be making the money to keep the bills and elected on or the water on or whatever. But you're going to have more clients than you had when you started. And that's progress. Those are things you can't give up on. You when you started, you probably was footing it out your own pocket, the first month or so. You was footing it out your own pocket. You had 2 clients. Say you had 2 clients. by 4-5 months, you know, you may have 5 or 6 clients. You may be still kind of taking some of the money out of your pocket playing, but you're not doing it 100% because you got clients, you got other clients or whatever. You got more clients than you had before. And things grow, you know. Nobody becomes a millionaire overnight.
They said that.
Nobody becomes a millionaire overnight.
If you win a lottery,
yeah, you win a lottery, you still gotta wait. If you win a lottery, you still gotta wait on that money.
Serious though.
You know, within a month or so, yeah, your life will change, this and that. But nobody becomes a millionaire or successful overnight. You know, it's very, very rare. You know, you have to keep it pushing. You have to keep doing what you got to do, you know, to make things and make ends meet, you know. I always remain humble, stay focused, and I always put God first.
See there?
In everything you do, everything else gonna fall in place.
Yeah, and it might not fall in place right then.
It's gonna fall in place.
But it's gonna fall. You gotta stay on a path. Like I told y'all, it don't end. That's why I want y'all to subscribe. Please come to GDAD, because we want to talk to y'all. We want to tell y'all what's up. It did not stop at that chicken sandwich for a struggle. How we gonna be? What y'all finna do? How y'all gonna do it? You heard me? We want to talk to you. Like I said, next time, bring it to you. GDAD talks. And we just talking again with y'all. Spreading our love, spreading our knowledge, spreading our experience. We had, like I say, 99 cents was shit. What about nothing? Come on back now. NOTHING, baby. That, I said, we want to talk to y'all. Next time, we're going to talk to y'all about that. What happened with that. How he say, baby, don't worry about that. That ain't nothing. Material thing come a dime a dozen. When I tell you that's serious and that means something, when the people tell me, they say, your mom say, my grandma say, material things take, errors do this here. Material things, you always get back. Baby, if I tell you that's real deal, material things, ain't nothing. It come a dime a dozen, they make them every day. If they ain't making learning from my husband, if they didn't make it with that same style, it's still to stay making them. It's just a different style. You know what I'm saying? So we lost it. I mean, you know, we had another instance. Like I say, y'all stick with us. That's the next show. To tell y'all how we had another instance to try to see, is this what we want to do? Do we want to be together, or what y'all want to do? Here come life. Y'all living it. What's up? I'm gonna tell you about that. But okay, I'm gonna tell you about that. I'm gonna tell y'all about that. We tell you about that experience, because people say, well, a lot of people want to say, what happened? Girl? How you stay with him that long? And that's crazy. And I ain't gonna say, hey, we done had a lot of ups and downs on the real tip.
One day you up, one day you down. As long as you stay the same, you come back around.
Come on now.
Peace out.
GDAD. Love you guys.